Good morning everybody, it is Saturday, the start of a new vlog, and we're not at Driffield this morning, expecting to get ready to go to the early weigh-in and then head to Driffield, and Karl changed his mind again, so we're not going to Driffield. At this point I am pretty confused about what we're supposed to be doing. Right now I'm just going to the shop to buy us some breakfast. We're just going to have a salmon and cream cheese bagel for breakfast. And then we're just going to have to see what the day brings. I mean, we could still go to Driffield, but the day will be a lot shorter. I really don't know how it's going to pan out today. We've got no plans, essentially. I still need to go to Matalan, but at the minute, it's not happening. I finally made it to Matalan, and it's so expensive just for a pair of trousers. I'm just looking for cheap and nasty. I mean, those are 20 quid and they're just completely elastic and quite tidy. Don't need anything special, just black trousers. But I thought I'll have a look round, see what I can find, and maybe look at the home section as well to make stuff a little bit tidier in my kitchen more than anything else. These look like stretchy, and they would be quite suitable, I think, but I have a very short leg, so that is apparently a short leg. I am pleased I found some pair of light trousers for work, so that's really good. I'm just mooching in the home section now. See, something like that would be actually good for my sugars and that. Have it stacked all as a one, not in 3 different ones. But the trouble is it's still too big. It's got to get into my cupboard and the shelves aren't wide enough to each other, so yeah, that's a bit of a problem. But I'm going to keep looking, see what else I can find, because I like looking in the home section at Matalan. I started to bring out Halloween themed stuff, like autumn stuff, now that we're going into those months. I hate that time of the year. But there are some really cute things here. Just a shame really, because I was looking for the pink donut ball and they don't have it anywhere. I think the stock's changed recently and I've missed out on it, which is really annoying. What a pity. That's the bin that I've now bought from Matalan, and it's now there. I was hoping there was pink, but there wasn't, so grey will just have to do, like a grey-blue colour. So that'll be for all my rubbish and bits. It wasn't that expensive, so I thought, oh, just buy it. It's not too bad. I can now chill out for the night. I've done what I needed to do. I'll probably just do a bit more knitting. Might go on the Xbox for Karl for a little while. I've got diamond art at my disposal. Just chill out for the evening, I guess, because Karl's back at work soon and I'll be all on my own again. Good morning guys, I am back again. It is Tuesday, one more day before I'm back at work, which will be tomorrow. I have a project in mind that I want to do now. I want to knit a scarf. Not just for me, but I want to practice doing it and make 2 more for some friends as like a Christmas present. And probably do one for my niece as well, which I think would be really nice, a little pink and blue one. So I've got to get that sorted out and go get some yarn. I've got to go see my granddad today because I told him I would visit. I'm going to try to go see my nana in South Shore. But I'm going to just start knitting as soon as I can. So when I'm sat at my granddad's house, I'll do a bit of knitting. While I'm sat at my nana's house, I'll do a bit of knitting while I'm chatting, because I can do both now. I've got really good at it. So I don't want to get too cocky because drop stitches happen, and I'm going to get a crochet hook to try and repair drop stitches, because I have been doing them quite a lot, so I need to learn how to repair them if I drop a stitch. It'll be interesting, I think. I'm hoping I can do a lot better with it, and now that I've had so much practice, we'll just see how it fares. These are the cannula sleeves that I have made. All I've got to do is actually stitch them together to completely finish them off, because I don't know yet how to join 2 ends together with knitting, so I'm just going to have to stitch them probably. I think you have to stitch them, I don't know. But these are the colours I've made, and I've got one more green one to finish off, and then they're done. They go back to work tomorrow with the wool, because this is all borrowed wool. So I'm going to go buy my own, and I'm going to make these a lot longer in length, because that on your neck is not going to be wide enough, so it's going to be a little bit wider than that, and then it's going to be really long as well. I am happy with how they've turned out, so I really want to try. I don't think I'm going to be like this amazing knitter that can knit everything. I'm not going to go that far, but if I can do something like a simple stitch and just make scarves, I think everyone would like a scarf. I mean, my mum likes purple, I think it's purple that she likes, so I can knit her a scarf in purple or shades of purple, stuff like that, and learn how to do it. And then I think, like, I'll either get the wool all used up or I end up donating it to work or something. But we'll see how it goes, because it'll be a nice little project for me to do when I'm at home on my own. Not necessarily just doing diamond art, digital journaling and that, but to try different projects as well. Because I am a very creative person, so stuff like this is right up my street. It's good. I'm really happy that I'm able to do it, and then I can do it on my break at work as well. So it's a win-win in my book. I've just been to my granddad's and I sat there doing some knitting. It's bright red wool, and it's actually coming out really nice. So I think I might do these scarves for my friends first. I've not dropped a single stitch yet, which I'm really happy about, but I did buy a crochet needle to be able to fix a drop stitch if I do it. So I'm actually really happy with how it's turned out so far. He was watching the Flying Scotsman video, so he was quite happy while I was doing this, and it's coming on really nicely. It's some really nice thick wool, so when I've got through this colour I'll be starting on orange as well, and I'm going to do the pride flag. So yeah, it should be really good. I think it's going to turn out really well, but until then I'm going to carry on doing it while I go to my nana's house and sit with her for a little while. So that's the red done on this scarf, and it's turned out really well. There is a drop stitch in it, unfortunately, but there's one, and I've got an idea what to do to solve that problem. But that's the first section done, and I'm going to move over to orange, and Oreo's going to help. This is where I'm up to now, after spending a lot of the day slugging it out. Red, orange, and now I've started on the yellow. And I'm going to be taking this to work with me tomorrow to carry on the project. The scarf is actually really big, it's really wide. So when I do the second one, it's going to be a lot thinner than that, because I think it's going to be too wide. Never mind. Learning curve is I don't need to make it that big, so I'm going to, when I start the next one, it's going to be more narrow, I think, because this is going to be painstaking. I think I definitely made it too wide. Hey guys, I am back again. It is Saturday. We've had a very busy, very productive day. A lot of things have actually happened. So we got up this morning, got weighed, drove to Bolton, picked up a gaming monitor to go with the Xbox X that I managed to pick up yesterday for a good price of £130. We've also visited a garden centre today, which I thought was really, really nice. Had a look around there. Came back with a bird feeder and some suet balls, and that was about it for me. Went to Pets at Home. We've picked up a nice LED light for Dave in his Vib and a ceramic bulb instead of a light bulb. Sorted that out. Went to a car showroom. Now we're going to test out the Xbox and see how it plays with the one on downstairs that Karl's currently now on. Since I've started knitting, now all my wool is stored in that cubby hole. I am actually missing some, which is right there beneath me, but that is all the wool that I have got since I started knitting properly, and my diamond art. So all my things that I like, my hobbies, are there, and then all my other bits and pieces right up to here. And I can't play card because it's still downloading, and I don't know how to get it to play without needing the other counts. And now this is the home Xbox. Fingers crossed, when that's done, I can actually start to play the game. It's Sunday. I'm waiting for my chair to come. I was going to go see my granddad, but I'm going to try and ring him to let him know that I've got to wait for this delivery to come, so I'm going to have to come on Thursday. Trying to get into Liverman Park was ridiculous, but I'm here now to pick up my tablets, and then I am going to go home. I'm home and I'm actually really pleased. When I was in Lytham, I found the pink hoodie that I have been looking for ages. I knew this shop did them, but every time I went they never had them in, and by chance I saw them today, had a look at the sizing. This is small to medium, and I tried it on quick to see how it felt. It was quite big on me for someone who's more like large to extra large. And I thought, well, I'm losing weight, I'm going to buy it. And I bought it. And now I can wear it with the jeans that I bought specifically for pink hoodies and a pair of trainers or wellies when I go to the truck shows. But this is the hoodie I've been after for donkeys. And the guy in the shop, bless him, he was like 90 years old. Such a sweet man. He actually said that they go very, very quickly because they are very popular, especially in the colder months. I'm now actually waiting for my chair to come, and Amazon said it's not going to get delivered until between 7 and 9 o'clock tonight, which I friggin' knew that was going to be the case. My other chair is gone. Somebody took it with them earlier on. I left it on my garden with a sticker on saying free chair, but there's a wheel missing, and it went. It's gone. So I'm fine with that, because that's what it was there for, to be taken away and someone to make use of it. And now it's just a case of like waiting. So I might go on the Xbox a little bit, but I'm actually really pleased with how my little desk space has turned out. It's still cluttered, but it's my clutter that I want on the desk. My first scarf is also completed. I have learnt from doing this scarf that I don't need to make it as wide as I did, and also this is too dark, this green, so I did go and I bought another green here which is a lot lighter in colour, and I bought a darker yellow, so these two should go together a lot better than the dark green. Now the dark green would work with this now because you can see the two together, but I want it to be bright and popping, not dark and morbid. So that is my first scarf completed, and I'm going to be packing that away to send it to a very special friend, and I'm making his partner one as well, which I think would be really good. So I started making another scarf with this lush, soft pink wool. It is so nice to the touch. If only you could reach through the screen and touch it for yourself. It is beautiful, and this is going to be matching up with my hoodie in the colder weather without needing to go all out winter coats. Well, it came, and it's 9 o'clock at night, and it turned up. I was hoping it was going to be way earlier in the day, but it's not. It's now pitch black outside, pretty much, and I wanted to get a really nice natural light shot of it all put together, and it's not going to happen now. We had a visitor this evening, which was really, really nice, so I was not doing everything for 3 hours. Tesco turned up, which I'd forgotten about, and then I realised I've got this to do. It turned up, and now I'm going to make a start on putting it together. Good morning, everyone. Naturally, I'm wearing the friggin' hoodie that I bought the other day, and they're so comfy. I am very tempted to buy another one in pink to have two of them. However, that's not a thing today. I am at the hairdresser's, or I will be when she arrives, to get my hair coloured but not blow dried, because she's only just managed to fit me in this morning, as I had to change my appointment unexpectedly because I forgot that we're not home the Monday that my appointment actually is. So I brought my hairdryer with me and my brush, so when I go see my granddad, I'm going to blow dry my hair at my granddad's house. Then I have to get home and get stuff ready for the weekend, because this is when we go to Skipsea Sands. And I brought my knitting with me as well, so that while my hair is colouring, I can knit and kill two birds with one stone. Hair is done and just in time for me to go away for the weekend. I am feeling a lot more refreshed now, and it has actually been raining while I was getting my hair done, and the sun is trying to push through, which is why I've kept these on. But I'm that tired, I think when I get home my lenses are just going to come back out because I can't see myself going out again today much. But it's time to do a couple of errands and then head home, and I've got to pack some stuff together ready for the weekend. So it's going to be a little bit of a busy day, and just a case of waiting for Karl to come home as well. Then it begins. Our little time away, our little holiday begins. The scarf is completed. It's another one completed. Unfortunately there are drop stitches in it. Only a few though, a lot less than the last scarf, and I'm going to sort those out tonight. But it is done. I'm happy with how it's turned out, although somehow some extra stitches slipped in there. But again, it's a learning curve for me. Keep working at it. But I am actually pleased with the outcome of this one. Our Friday starts with sitting in Arnold Clark because today Karl is test driving a car that he really wants to get. I just hope that it's what he wants, and it's a gorgeous car. It's a Kia, so I should be able to familiarise myself with it very quickly compared to the Seat. Goodbye Seat. It's absolutely peeing it down at the moment. She's right there, the car, and she's beautiful. The weather has been absolutely pants. It's currently chucking it down, and then it'll be sunny in a little while, then it'll be chucking it down again. While Karl's out test driving the car, I think he's giving it a right good run for its money. And then we're going to be going home and packing it up for the caravan. On Monday we are actually going to be going to Iveco to pick up Karl's wagon because it's in for service this weekend. And when we get the wagon, I will be driving his car, the new car, back to the yard behind him in his wagon. So that'll be an interesting morning. But I'll just drive behind him, so even if the speed limit's a bit slow, I'm not bothered. I'm behind him on the motorway, so it doesn't really matter at that point. I just hope the weather isn't going to be like this all weekend, because it can't make its mind up. She's so pretty! She really is pretty! It's gorgeous! We're now in the new Zoom, and this thing has weather updates on the heads-up display, which I think is absolutely crazy. But it feels really nice to sit in, and I can't wait to drive it one day. It's going to be very exciting. I actually am looking forward to the day that I can actually drive it, which is hopefully Monday. But I've sat in it and it feels nice, although I'm going to have to get used to it because now we don't have the Seat Leon anymore. Thank God for that. So now I'm going to be able to see it as we're going home because Karl's already given it a whirl. So I'm really looking forward to this. Bedroom where me and Karl will be sleeping tonight. This is also a double bed room, so like your two single beds. Another with two single beds. It's quite good. Nice bathroom here. But the best thing is if you go to this one here. Oh, where's the pull cord? Another bathroom, just without the shower, so like just your toilet room. We've got all this as well. This is nice. This is really, really nice. Tomorrow we are going to Scarborough. We've just been to Tesco to pick up some bits like butter and stuff. Have a little bit of breakfast in the morning. Weather's forecast to be rubbish in the afternoon. Hopefully going to meet up with someone who I haven't seen in the best part of 17 years, I guess. I used to work with him, having on Facebook for years. So it's okay, it's good. And yeah, it should be a nice few days in the caravan.
Reminiscing the good old days, remembering to forget all the bad ones. I remember when college seemed...
Funny enough, we have found our way to Pease Hole, and we have actually been here before, and we're on the choo-choo train, the Scalby Mill Sea Life Centre, isn't it? And then come back again, but we've only paid for an hour's parking. We're going to do this. We were here a couple of years ago when we did this train ride, but we thought we'd come back and have another go of it before going back to the caravan.
An M. Night Shyamalan story called Everything's Peachy. Can we just skip straight to the plot twist, please? Life's all about balance, and real love takes practice. We know accidents happen, but my love's on purpose. Reciprocate the feeling, find peace beneath the surface. Everything's peachy. Everything's peachy.
It's now bedtime. We're snuggled back into the caravan. We've had some food. Absolutely knackered, wiped out. Like, I'm trying to get blue done on this scarf, and if I'm honest with you, I'm almost close to giving up tonight. I'm ready for sleep. Today is Sunday. It's our last day in the caravan and our last night in the caravan before we head home tomorrow. We just had a mooch around the site, and there's not a massive amount that goes on here compared to like Haven, where we've been there. But considering we're like adults, we're just, you know, it's mostly kids stuff, so for us it's just a mooch around. We've had a little go on the 2p machines because we do like the machines, and the tickets and that just get left for the kids or something, or the toys, whatever. But it was just a nice walk around because we didn't plan on doing anything today except just chill, so it'd be nice to go out for a bit of fresh air. There was a footpath down here, I think, that went down to the beach, but as you can see behind me, it's gone and there's just exposed pipework. It is closed due to coastal erosion, like all the cliffs are eroded away, it's just collapsed. Absolutely crazy. So there's no access to the beach from here, whereas when we was in Filey, you could access the beach from a footpath, but unfortunately this is what you get nowadays. Cliffs are just eroding away, and I feel sorry for people who do live, like there's a house behind me, they live there. It's not going to be long before they lose the house, probably, because it's right next to the cliff edge. It's absolutely crazy. But other than that, the view is actually really, really nice. I love the idea of having our own caravan somewhere in the UK that we can go to when we wanted to, like book the time off and go to it for a couple of days. Unfortunately, it's so expensive. I mean, here they want $350 a month for a caravan, and then they want like up to 10,000 in ground rent, and it's like, where are you able to produce that kind of money that would allow that? But of course the one that we're staying in is a friend's caravan, so you know, if there's like slots available, and we can get the time off work, we can just go to their caravan and spend a couple of days there. So it is a win-win situation in that aspect, but the idea of having a caravan just sounds lovely. There is actually a lot of gnarly looking clouds rolling in now. It definitely looks like we got rain on the way, and it's probably going to be like this for the rest of the day. But the whole point of being here was to relax. Can't really see it very well, but that's inside one of the caravans. That is really fancy. We've had a little mill around in the arcade, and I won a green one of these, but I asked the guy if I could swap it for the pink one because it'll look really good for my desk at home, and sure enough he swapped it for me and I did a trade. So I was actually quite happy with that because he can just sit on my little pink desk at home, and that's actually another thing that I won almost straight away in the machine. I put £1 in, but it was a £3 play, so I think there was £2 still in the machine, and I won it straight away. So that was really lucky on me. I've had a really good run with these claw machines lately, but there was one with those foldable octopuses, but the machine, the claw, won't actually grab the object. It just sits over it and then goes back up again. So I was a bit bummed out about that because I really wanted an octopus. But this I'm quite happy with. It just sit on my desk at home. That is the end of our caravan trip away. We had a lovely meal at the pub restaurant that's here called the Boathouse. I had a half roast chicken. Karl had like chicken and ribs, and he still couldn't finish the plate that I ended up finishing off his chicken and his ribs, but he only had like a little bit left, so I don't like wasting chicken. I'm going to leave this vlog here. He's already gone to bed. We are leaving early-ish tomorrow, so I've got to finish off tidying everything, preparing it ready to go back into the car in the morning. And that's pretty much all that's going to be on our way home. So if you've enjoyed this vlog, please hit subscribe and like it. I'm going to leave my star lapse at the end so people can see. I wish it had been better, but it's actually pretty decent for what it was. It's absolutely gorgeous up there. The sky is very clear, so I'm hoping in the winter months I can do it for earlier in the evening and in clearer skies as well. But I'll leave you guys to this, and I'll see you in the next vlog.